China has become the world's factory. It's famous for making things very quickly, and honestly, this is especially true when it comes to technology. We see this with products like smartphones and electric cars. So many new gadgets and machines come from China. And, they're not just made there, they're also designed and improved at an amazing speed. When a new idea for a smartphone pops up, a Chinese company can often build a working model in just a few weeks. This speed is a huge advantage in the fast-moving world of technology, where being first to market can mean everything for a company's success. This rapid production isn't just a coincidence, it's the result of many different factors working together. You can think of it like a perfectly tuned engine. Every part has its role, and every part works efficiently. In China, the parts of this engine include a massive population, highly organized factories, and companies that are able to change their plans almost overnight. This combination creates a really powerful system for innovation and manufacturing. It allows China to take a concept from a simple drawing to a finished product in a consumer's hand faster than almost any other country on the planet. Consider the journey of a new smartphone. In many countries, finding the right parts, the skilled workers, and the necessary machines can take months. But in China, especially in cities like Shenzhen, this process is much faster. The city is basically a giant ecosystem built for electronics. A company can find suppliers for screens, batteries, chips, and casings all within a few city blocks. This proximity and availability of components dramatically cuts down the time needed to develop and build new technology, giving Chinese companies a critical edge over their global competitors. This ability to build quickly is a core part of China's modern identity. It goes way beyond simply copying existing designs. Today, it's about rapid innovation and iteration. A company can release a new phone, get feedback from millions of users, and then release an updated version with improvements in a very short time. This cycle of create, test, and improve happens at a pace that's really tough to match. It's this incredible speed that has established China as a dominant force in global technology production, and honestly, it's a reality that shapes how we all live and work. One of China's biggest advantages is its enormous population. With over 1.4 billion people, the country has a vast pool of workers. This includes millions of engineers, technicians, and factory workers. This huge workforce means that factories can operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if needed. When a company like Apple needs to suddenly increase production of a new iPhone, Chinese factories can hire thousands of workers in just a few days. This scale of human resources is just not available in most other countries, making it a unique asset for manufacturing. These workers aren't just numerous, they're also becoming more skilled. For decades, China has invested heavily in education, especially in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, what we call STEM. This has created a generation of young, ambitious people who are eager to work in the tech industry. They're trained to operate complex machinery and contribute to the design and production process. This combination of a large quantity of workers and improving quality of skills provides the fuel for China's powerful manufacturing engine, allowing for both scale and sophistication in production. The factories themselves are part of a highly organized system. In tech hubs like Shenzhen, you find something called industrial clusters. This means that many different companies, all part of the same supply chain, are located really close to each other. A company that assembles smartphones will have its screen supplier, battery maker, and plastic casing producer, all within a short drive. This close proximity makes logistics incredibly simple and fast. Parts can be delivered in hours, not days or weeks, which greatly accelerates the entire manufacturing process from start to finish. This teamwork between factories creates a powerful ecosystem. If a smartphone company needs to change the design of a camera lens, its engineers can just walk over to the lens supplier's factory and work directly with their team. This direct, face-to-face collaboration solves problems quickly and efficiently. It avoids the long delays that can happen when teams are communicating across different continents and time zones. This tightly integrated network of suppliers and manufacturers is a key reason why China can build and adapt new technologies so much faster than its competitors. Chinese tech companies are known for making decisions very quickly. Unlike some large corporations in the West that have many layers of management, many Chinese firms are more agile. A CEO can make a major decision to change a product's design or marketing strategy in a single meeting. This top-down approach allows companies to pivot rapidly in response to market changes or new opportunities. They're not slowed down by long debates or bureaucratic processes. This speed is essential in the tech world where consumer tastes and technologies can change in the blink of an eye. This culture of speed is part of what is often called the 996 work culture, meaning working from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., 6 days a week. While it's definitely controversial, this intense dedication means that projects move forward at a relentless pace. Teams work long hours to meet tight deadlines and beat competitors to market. For example, a car company like BYD can design, test, and launch a new electric vehicle model in less than 2 years. That's much faster than the typical 4 to 5 year development cycle for many traditional car manufacturers in other parts of the world. The Chinese government also plays a very important role in this story. It actively supports the technology sector through policies and financial incentives. The government sees technological leadership as crucial for the country's future. It provides funding for research and development, offers tax breaks to tech companies, and invests in building infrastructure like 5G networks and high-speed rail. This support helps lower the risks for companies that are trying to innovate and create new products, encouraging them to be bold and ambitious with their goals. This government backing creates a favorable environment for tech companies to grow. For example, the government has strongly promoted the adoption of electric vehicles. It offered subsidies to customers who bought EVs, which helped create a massive domestic market. This guaranteed demand allowed companies like NIO and XPeng to grow quickly and refine their technology. This partnership between private companies and the government creates a powerful synergy, accelerating the entire country's technological progress and helping its companies compete on a global scale. The results of this speed and scale are clear to see. In the smartphone market, companies like Huawei, Xiaomi, and Oppo have become global giants. They produce high-quality phones with the latest features, but often at a lower price than their competitors. These companies are not just assembling phones, they're leaders in areas like camera technology and fast charging. Their ability to quickly release new models with cutting-edge features has challenged the dominance of established players like Apple and Samsung, giving consumers around the world more choice. The same story is unfolding in the electric car industry. Chinese companies like BYD have become the world's largest producers of electric vehicles. They're mastering battery technology, which is honestly the most important part of an electric car. These companies are now beginning to export their cars to Europe, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. Their success is built on the same principles: fast development, a strong supply chain, and government support. They're making electric cars more affordable and accessible to people everywhere, which is helping to speed up the global transition away from gasoline-powered vehicles. China's dominance in tech production has a major impact on the entire world. It means that global supply chains for many essential products run through China. When you buy a laptop, a drone, or even solar panels, there's a very high chance that many of its key components were made in China. This makes the global economy more interconnected, but also more dependent on China's manufacturing capabilities. It changes the balance of economic power and forces other countries to think about their own industrial strategies and how they can compete. In the end, China's rise as a tech production superpower is changing our world. It's accelerating the pace of innovation and making new technologies more affordable for millions of people. This brings many benefits, from better communication tools to cleaner transportation. However, it also creates new challenges and competition. Understanding how China achieves this technological speed is essential for anyone who wants to understand the future of the global economy. It's a story of people, planning, speed, and ambition that will continue to shape our lives for many years to come.